Well, today I'm going to talk about the core values that we have here at the Dental Implant Clinic. My name is Natalie. I am the practice owner and practice manager of the Dental Implant Clinic. To give you some context, Elliot, my husband, and I own the business. We took over in 2021, Elliot having worked here as an associate since we moved to the UK in 2014. So why am I talking about the values? Well, I joined full-time in 2022 and it gave us an opportunity to look back at why are we business owners? Why are we doing this? Why have we invested ourselves and our family and our life into running this already incredibly successful business? And it made me look at why are we doing this, and then it took me back to the values that we want to have every patient experience and every member of our team and anyone who comes into contact with us here at the Dental Implant Clinic. There was already a set of values that were in place. They were on our website. They were gorgeous. There was about 10 of them, but I think they were quite hard for anyone on our team to actually identify what they were. So we need to make it a bit shorter, a bit snappier, and I took us back a little bit to our Irish roots. As you can maybe tell, both Elliot and I are originally from Ireland. Both haven't been born in the UK, incidentally, but that's separate. But there is a nod in the acronym that we're using for our values that goes back to our Irishness. And the word that we have chosen to use is the word CRAIC, and it is spelt CRAIC. And for anyone familiar with that word in the Irish context, it means it's a positive message. It is fun. It is how are you? It is how are you doing? And it is the CRAIC is to bring fun and to bring lightness and a bit of positivity to everyday experience. But obviously dentistry is serious, so it's not all about fun. However, within that word, we have broken down our core values into the first C being a centre of excellence. We've been here for over 20 years, as the name suggests, being experts in implant dentistry, but we also are excellent in our the other specialties of dentistry that we offer. We've got periodontics, we've got oral surgery, we have endodontics, and we also have a nursing team who are excellent at what they do. They train nurses. All our dentists have also been involved in training, both in the MSc for the University of Bristol and further afield. So excellence is something that we strive for every single day clinically, and also something that we are adopting in our every other aspect of our business here, in our admin roles, in our reception team, in our nursing team, and in absolutely everything that we do. So that was our first C. The next letter is R, and that is resilient. We are resilient. I think any business has to be resilient. Things are moving so quickly in the environment that we're working in. We have to be able to roll with what is going on external to our dental environment. And also dentistry is difficult. Some of the surgeries that we perform are really demanding, and we have to be able to adapt and change, and depending on the needs of that surgery and the needs of our patients. So resilience, I think, is key for any business operating at the moment, and not just within dentistry. The A then starts for our ambition. I mentioned that we're a centre of excellence and that most of our clinical team are involved in training. That's because they want to be the best. They are the best at what they do. They're continually striving to improve and to learn more about their special areas of interest. As I said, our nursing team are no exception. We offer training for all of our nursing team to become more qualified in areas such as sedation or phlebotomy or anything else that they might think will complement their nursing skills. Again, with our admin team as well, we are always trying to find new ways that we can improve on what we do, on the service that we offer to our patients. And I am also personally ambitious for what we can achieve as a group, and how we can become the best business that we can by focusing on looking after our patients and looking after our team. So that's ambition in every aspect of the business. And then integrity is the I in the CRAIC. Integrity, we have to have trust. Integrity is the most important bedrock of a relationship between a patient and a clinician. What our patients look for is top quality treatment, and they will get that by through the development of a trusting relationship with their dentist, and then that extends out to the trust that we have for each other as colleagues, and how we can rely on each other, and both on our clinical expertise, but also on making sure that the process that we have are smooth and that we can rely on each other as we go through every single working day. And lastly, our last C then is community. We all belong to a number of communities. stemming from the practice, there's the dentistry, the global dentistry community, which can be difficult to remember that we tap into when we're in our own surgeries every single day. But it is a huge sense of support knowing that we're part of a massive global industry. There's the community of each other, the clinicians together, our admin team together, all of us together working as a team. And then we all have our own communities of our own families and friends at home that we bring with us into the workplace. But also it's the community of us here in Bath. We're lucky that most of our team members live and have their lives here in Bath. So we very much want to be part of the community within the city of Bath itself, and also much more locally. If you've been to the practice, you know we are just very close to Chelsea Road, and we like to support our local businesses when we can. It just lends us to creating that kind of community environment from the practice. So they're our core values. I hope that you will increasingly feel them, and they are part of what you experience. Every single area should tap into the experience that you have when you come and visit us at the Dental Implant Clinic.